Adrian, please clap. All right. Awesome. All right. It's midnight. You finish watching whatever show you're watching, probably The Office or Friends, or if you're like me, anime. But that's a story for another day. You find that you're hungry. Now, what do people do when they're hungry? They go to the fridge. They see, what did I have for dinner today? And do I have leftovers? But if you live with people, chances are there's no leftovers. So then you're left there, standing in your kitchen, hungry. Well, I have the solution for you. A revolutionary new sandwich that I created myself. My name's Evan Malloy. I'm the resident peanut butter and jelly specialist. Now, I want to get into a little bit why we feel hunger. Now, hunger is the stomach communicating to your brain, hey, I'm empty. Please put something in me so that I can digest it for you and give your body the nutrients it needs. Now, usually this happens right around a meal, let's say dinner or lunch, and you do that. You sit down with family, you have a nice hamburger or a grilled cheese. But there's no family awake at midnight. Unless it's my family, in which my sister stays up until 3. But that's besides the point. Hunger pangs are what you feel when you're hungry. Now, these are caused by hormones, a lack of sleep, or, if you're hungry. So, what do you do when you get these hunger pangs? Now, for some people, you get really irritable. My ex-girlfriend was like that. It wasn't fun. But it's a part of life for many Americans and people around the world. So, how to solve these hunger pangs? Here's what you're going to do. It's midnight. You're going to go to the fridge. You're going to get out some jelly. Welch's Concord grape jelly, in my case. You're going to get a knife and some peanut butter. Now, if you are allergic to peanut butter, do not get peanut butter. It will cause severe allergies and could probably kill you. It's not worth a late night snack for your life. You're also going to get some bread. This is the most important part. You can eat peanut butter on a spoon, but no one in their right mind would eat jelly on a spoon. So here's what we're going to do. Step 1. We're going to get the bread out. Be sure you don't get the end of the bread because it's just not as good as the regular parts in the middle. You're going to get two slices. And you're either going to put them on a plate or, in my case, paper towel. Because I feel like this is the best kind of view for someone who has not made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before. Now you're going to open this peanut butter. And you're going to smell its aroma. Now this is good peanut butter. This is Skippy. Skippy is probably the best brand for peanut butter. Because it's just so smooth. And the taste is phenomenal. Really. So you're going to take... Oh yeah, you're going to get like a good amount of peanut butter on your knife. Now you can always get more. Like I'm not going to skimp on peanut butter. Because I really think that you need a lot of both in order for it to be a successful peanut butter and jelly. So you're just going to lather it, You're just going to put it all over the one piece. I'm going to get some more, you know what? I'm feeling extra peanut butter today. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. That's a perfect amount. Now, in this situation, we still have a lot of peanut butter left on the knife. What I like to do is I like to take the other piece of bread and I like to just kind of wipe it off. That way, like, you don't... some people don't have the little squeeze bottles of jelly. So, I recommend that to these people because they don't have to get peanut butter in the jelly bowl or bottle in this situation. So, next up, I'm going to put the knife down. You don't want to carry a knife unless it's necessary in cooking. Because it's just dangerous. You could drop it, cut a toe off. It's not ideal. You're going to take your jelly. You're gonna let it go all over the piece of bread here. Now, in my case, I don't have a lot of jelly, and it's truly regrettable. But we will just have to make do, because even though it's 5 in the afternoon now, it's midnight for you, and you will take anything you can get to fill your stomach. You're gonna go ahead and spread out that jelly. I'm gonna get it nice and even. You want every bite to have an equal amount. That way you don't get like a mouthful of peanut butter, of just peanut butter and bread. Because even though I like peanut butter, a mouthful of peanut butter and bread is not how I want to eat my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Now, my little sister, she likes peanut butter sandwiches. Personally, I don't really understand why. However, I get it. You know, everybody likes their own type of sandwich. Now, the final touch here is the most important. You're going to cut your sandwich, but it has to be the way that you like it. Because one of the biggest parts of a peanut butter and jelly and why it's so effective in curbing hunger is because peanut butter jellies are comforting. When we grow up as children, peanut butter jelly sandwiches are very, very common in regards to lunches, snacks. And parents, it kind of like reminds us of what it was like to be a child. It comforts you in times of need. Peanut butter jelly sandwiches are comfort food for me for that exact same reason. Now, I always cut my peanut butter and jelly sandwiches into fourths. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. However, other methods of cutting the sandwich involve like diagonal, an X, or just halves or not at all. It's really up to you. So you're just gonna... A butter knife is not what I would recommend, because it takes a little bit to get through it. And then you're just gonna enjoy your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So, at the end of the day, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are the best kind of midnight snack because of their comfort. Let's say you're staying up late not because you're watching a show, but you had a really stressful day, you can't sleep, and now you're hungry. Go make yourself a peanut butter jelly sandwich. It'll comfort you. Get a glass of warm milk, go back to bed, you'll sleep like a baby. They're delicious. Alright, this is the easiest kind of sandwich to make. I mean, it took me 3 minutes. And that was because I was explaining it to you. Listen, these things are extremely nutritious. 15 grams of protein in a normal sandwich. 13 grams of plant-based sugar. And usually around 5 grams of fiber. The fiber is the most important part, in my opinion. They're convenient and extremely affordable. It takes you about as long to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich as it does for you to cook a frozen meal. And this will only cost you about 50 cents. So, in summary, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich is the perfect meal for you at 12 o'clock in the morning and you're hungry. I hope you all have a fantastic day.